applaud these guys, and I hope you will too.
That can be really dangerous, actually, especially with a lot of you that know me, and a lot of you folks, your diplomas. I've actually worked with a lot of you folks. So once again, thanks to the BB2C. And what Jeremy said is true. Um, we're very, very fortunate to be in a great community where we're partners. And I think that goes back to that. We're all partners. My motto forever has been check your ego at the door because we're all in it together. We're just very, very fortunate to have great partners, and it's our responsibility to be a part of economic development in your community. I think working together, giving opportunities to our students, and we have a student here today, giving opportunities for your students to get out into that workforce and careers, and in the old days, I've been a superintendent a long time, and in the old days, I used to say it was about the ABCs of 1, 2, 3s. That is still very important, but it's more about exposing your students to those careers and those opportunities that's available to them in our community. So once again, on behalf of the Logan Hawkins School District, thank you to BB2C. It's a great partnership. I look forward to that in the future.
Again, thanks to BB2C. Again, they do help foster a lot of the work that we've done. We've got a great team of folks at our school district, just like many other places. It all comes down to people working together and in forging those partnerships. I can't echo enough of the importance of relationships. And that means relationships between schools and businesses, relationships between students and the people that they go and have experiences with, and that I kind of see us as a school district as we have to provide that support for those kids to do that. Sometimes they don't have maybe the support or that little boost that needs to get there, but by golly, they do great work. Really fantastic work. Again, we couldn't have a better partner than the Hocking Valley Community Hospital. Not only do they work with us on healthcare things, but anything in between. We get kids there, whether that's working in plan ops or whether that's working in environmental care or somewhere in the kitchen. We try to get those exposure to kids to get there, because no matter what it is, we don't have a huge amount of industries in our region. So we have to be kind of strategic when we have a great partner like Mega at Hocking Valley Community Hospital. We try to find ways that we can find interest where we can find placements for kids. So again, we thank BB2C for helping forge that work and support with us. We do appreciate that. And not just Hocking Valley Community Hospital, we have a whole bunch of partners that we work with. Thank you, and we appreciate this. Okay.
So as we get ready for our breakout sessions, again, just want you to think about collective impact and think about the models that you have here today. So you're going to hear from people doing work. They're not going to come and do it for you. They're going to tell you their version and what works in their community, what works with their partners. But all of us will have the opportunity to build our network today by interacting with the folks that are in our sessions. We're going to have the opportunity to extend our connections through sharing our own story, not just for the people that are on our panels. We're going to have the opportunity to strengthen our connections by reaching out to somebody to follow up that we met today. We're going to have the ability to promote our collective network by sharing, whether that's on social media or that's just sharing with your colleagues when you go back to your organizations. Another way that you can share is that we've got some of our student interns from Total Media in the back that have been doing some video production for us. They were part of the high school tech internship this summer. They were part of the street team that worked throughout their region to promote their local communities, but they learned a whole lot of lessons about troubleshooting, teamwork, a little bit of leadership, and a whole lot of technical skills that are pretty cool. So they're going to stream this to their YouTube channel, and we will give you guys access if you want to share some of our sessions, including our opening and our showcase later today, back with your community. And also know that the high school tech internship is planning to return starting in January, and be a great opportunity if it's something that you want to do with your school, with your local business. Maybe start a job shadow this semester in hopes of having students ready for paid internship starting in January. So we thank our street team folks. Another model of that you saw at breakfast, group of Shenandoah elementary students that prepared and served our breakfast, which was awfully good. The sliders were pretty sweet. I was going with just fruit, but the sliders, they were like, no, you got to try a slider. Oh yeah, it is worth it. So again, just an example of the work, and they're starting early. Those students are exposed, and they take it serious. They did a great job. We thank them for that. So again, collective impact, collective impact, collective impact. We're not going to do it alone. All of our breakout sessions. So we're going to have about a 15 to 18 minutes here as we transition. Our breakout sessions and panels are all going to happen in this building. Some of them are upstairs. So if you refer to the program and QR code for the digital program, it's here. Some are upstairs, some are downstairs. We also have folks tabling, so stop by and see them and support them. We'll have breakout sessions at 10:15 and 11:15. Please note there are a few that only happen once. So think about where you want to go. Pay attention if it's only offered at the first time because there'll be a chance to get it back. Also, I know many of you who have had the opportunity to hear Stephen Clegg from the Department of Commerce presentation on minor labor laws that some of us are concerned with and how we employ youth and what we can and can't do. He'll be here doing a session in this auditorium. Okay? Everything else is happening in the classrooms on the second floor. As we transition to the main building for lunch, we'll have lunch, our keynote, and our showcase set up over there. Showcase is a great opportunity for you guys to actively and intentionally network together. So not only are you set up for people to come and ask you questions if you have a showcase table, but interact with each other. That's why you're there. We try to put people together that have a lot to talk about. So whether that's industry partners, STEM folks and manufacturing folks and educators, we've got the business advisory councils together, and we even have support from our tech prep region and even at the state level, Michelle Washington here today to help with this. So there is no reason to leave here today without new connections, without stronger connections, and we can all go home knowing that we can take a break this weekend and get back to work next Monday, making an even greater impact on our region. Thank you so much for being here.